decided I would go ahead and switch up the music for tonight. Hey guys. Hello. Okay, so this is a spicy stream. We haven't done one of these in a while, and I figured it's Friday, so why not? Looks like we already have a donation coming through. I think it's Taka. Let me confirm that really quickly here. So guys, just keep in mind for the spicy donations, those are going to be emailed to you during the live stream. So instead of typing them in the chat, I will be sending to you via email. It's just a way for YouTube censoring to, it's like a workaround. And also it's nice because then you guys don't have to screenshot or copy and paste. You automatically have the reading for your records. All right. Yeah, I believe it was Taka actually. So we're gonna do, thank you, Taka. Yeah, go ahead and email me. Let me know what your question is, and then I will respond to that. You'll be first on the list. And Taka, are you doing an 18 plus first person, or are you doing two 18 plus readings? Please like the video, everyone. Thank you for those who have already liked it. As I said, we're only doing 10 minutes of the free yes no tonight because it's kind of late and we have a little birthday party to go to in the morning, so I won't be able to be on very long. Make sure when you guys are donating, you're letting me know what you're getting a reading for so I can keep it all straight. The first option for tonight is $5 per question, just regular non-spicy reading. And then option 2 is an emailed reading 18 plus. It's $10 for a typed answer to your question, or $20 if you would like a reading from your person and you want it to be in first person. So you want things like I and things like that in the reading itself. You don't want me translating it for you. You want the reading to come directly from your person. Make sure that if you donated, if you leave the chat, you post your question with me before you go. Now, if you go in and out of the chat, that's fine. When it's your turn, I will call on you. If you aren't here, then your question will be timestamped. We'll move you to the end of the list, but rest assured your reading will be completed before the stream ends today. Okay, so we're gonna start with Elisa here. Let me get my cards shuffled. Got it, Taka. 18 plus first person. So, Elisa, I have a yes. It feels like you will. I see you guys weighing some options, but it looks like a yes. Rupali, I'm getting a no. I got your email, Taka. Thank you. Alexandra, I am getting a yes. Queen of Pentacles. I have a yes for you, Karen. I believe he thought it, he kept it to himself, but the world is here, and it talks about maybe he feels like those feelings have since ended, or you have moved on from him. You're welcome, Elisa. Okay, so Haley, you have two answers here. You have overall yes. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is something you're really going to enjoy. I think that it can also help fund your future financially, but I feel with the Eight of Swords that you may doubt yourself at this time. I don't know if it would benefit you to just practice more or learn more meanings about each card or just spend some time doing tarot, getting out of your comfort zone, reading for other people. But it definitely shows this restriction that you're placing on yourself in regards to it. So just keep that in mind. I feel like the more comfortable you get, the better you'll feel. Just keep on doing it. If it is something that you feel passionate about, I would recommend continuing that. Hey, I Speak, how are you? You're welcome, Alexandra. You're welcome, Karen. I Speak, hello, hello. How are you? All right, guys, we have 1 minute left of the free list. You're doing good. I'm doing well. We had a very, very busy day today. We've got I refer to her as, I guess, our niece. It's my fiance's best friend's daughter's birthday in the morning. But I wanted to hop on here and say hi to you guys. I said I would be on tonight. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. Did you have a good day? Haley, you're welcome. Rashima, I'll still answer your question. We have. Okay. I am getting a yes for you, Rashima. I'm about to work on Taka. You're not going to see me typing in the chat, but I will be here. I will be able to see you. So I speak says, you know, JP has gone a week without talking to me again after the car argument we had and how things would get on better. It's over and I'm ghosting him, no explanation. There you go. I speak, I'm sorry. I hope for the best for you as always, but I didn't have much faith, to be honest. You're welcome, Rashima. Leo Sunchild donated. Trauma bond, yeah. I'm sorry, Alex. Our list closed. I can still answer your question if you want to donate, but our list closed like 2 minutes ago. Thank you, Leo, for telling me where you donated. It helps. Okay, so Leo, are you donating for 2 regular questions or are you donating for 1 spicy reading? Got it. Okay, so Leo Sunchild, what I need for you to do is email me, lunaaffinity@yahoo.com. I will send you your reading when it's your turn via email. I'm about to work on my first spicy reading right now. And all you have to do is let me know if you have a particular question or who you want the reading in regards to. And then I'll respond to that email and send you your reading. Thank you, Rashima. Oh, I feel like things are going to get better for you. I feel like it's just good to break it off when you're just angry because it makes it easier to move on from it. Thank you, Leo Sunchild. Okay, so you're not going to hear from me for a second, but I am here. I am around. I'm going to go ahead and work on the first reading that I've got, okay? Hey Taka, I went ahead and finished your reading, so you should have that in your email now. Next, I have Leo Sunchild. Leo Sunchild, if you are here, I have not seen your email. So make sure that you are emailing me. I'm checking my spam right now just in case. But yeah, I don't see it. So Leo, if you can, just email me. You're welcome, Taka. Thank you so much. Katie, you can actually go ahead and post your question because you will be after Leo. We're going to give Leo just another minute or so, and then after that I am going to have to move on to Katie. Katie, remind me your person's name again. Is it Jordan or is it someone else? I'm trying to keep everybody straight. Yeah, okay. Got it. Perfect. Thank you. I went ahead and messaged Leo Sunchild through the app in hopes that she gets back to me, so I'm just going to give it another minute or so. Okay, Katie, I've got your cards in front of me right now. The first thing that's jumping out at me is the fact that he is not able to really let you go. He's having a hard time doing that. I remember in the reading last night that I was telling you that like a lot of thoughts about you are swirling around him yesterday evening. Um so I'm not sure if he texted you yesterday or if he texted you today or what that was, but it does seem like he has a he's like very much like romanticizing you and the time that you guys have spent together and the way in which you have communicated as well. He said all your friends are annoyed AF. I think that he is trying to play into your emotional side, play at your heartstrings with telling you about the things that he keeps sentimentally in regards to what you have given to him. And I feel like that could be a manipulation tactic to get you to communicate. I want to tell you it's probably like 50% manipulation, but also the other half is that he truly does and did really like you, like spending time with you, like hanging out, but he just wasn't in a place of like being truly committed. That's the problem. And he's just kind of like trying to be in and out of your energy right now. Um, I feel like he's kind of in his feels right now. He's missing you. I will say that. I don't think that he necessarily likes the distance. The thing is that he knows what's required of him. He knows what you want. Um, but he also knows what he wants as well. And there's really no seeing eye to eye. The lovers is here, which talks about he misses being intimate with you. Not sure if you guys ever got um to have sex with one another, but regardless, the one-on-one time, that's something that he's really missing right now. He's missing that companionship, that communication, the contact that you have with him. I think honestly deep down too, he knows that he's not the best for you as well, but he's more so thinking about what he wants from this, what gives him pleasure, what makes him happy, what makes him feel satisfied, right? And the lovers here, yeah, that can talk about you guys just clicking as well, because it's just like this instant connection where you're just like, who is this person? Where did they come from? Like, and you enjoy spending time with one another. You enjoy talking to one another. Like I said, he's missing that companionship with you. The thing that you gave to him, he is missing that. Now, ego is here. I do have to say, that is the devil. So that means that you guys are very much stuck in a cycle that you need to get out of. And I feel like he keeps trying to pull you back. You learn your lesson, and he tries to pull you back into the old patterns, I guess, the old habits, right? Um, he's showing up in this reading as a page, and it goes page, knight, queen, king. So page meaning the youngest court card that there is in tarot, and a page relates to child or childhood. Knight is like teenage, and then you have the queen and king, adult. The page showing up for him is where he is in his thought base, in his maturity and mentality is coming through very immaturely. And a lot of this next to the ego can tell me that he is thinking very selfishly still at this time. And he's not really seeing the big picture. He's not really paying attention to how this affects you or considering you at all. And when he reaches out, I think he's still trying to play to that mischievous, quirky, charismatic, charming side that he has, that you're drawn to, that you're attracted to, and pulling sentimentally at something that you gave to him that he keeps. He's trying to just, play that up and, break down your walls. But like I said, he's trying to pull you back into a cycle that you have moved away from. So I don't want you to necessarily be, oh my gosh, he's being inauthentic, like he truly doesn't care about me or whatever. Because like I do think he likes spending time with you. I think his intentions are pure, and I think that he smiles when he sees the thing that you gave to him as well. But at the same time, you're not on his mind as much as he's making it out to be. I feel like he's just, yeah, it's just not. If you were to ask me, I don't trust it. I think that it's fine if you want to be friends, but if you still feel like you have feelings for this person and you're wanting something more out of it, I don't think entertaining him through conversations necessarily the way to go to get what you want. So I would definitely like maybe just keep a distance. It's what it seems like, Katie. I will say this is a complex situation. It's something that you've really got to dig down deep and pull that strength out, because especially us as women, we have a very hard time disconnecting emotionally, and we a lot of times will fall prey to someone pulling at like our emotional side, you know. And the sentiment type of thing is like, it speaks to us, like as feminine energies, we like things that are sentimental. And so I feel like he just kind of knows how to get to you, you know. So just be careful there. If you're wanting to know like why is he writing, I would just say just because he misses you. He misses you being around, but most importantly, he misses having access to you. Do I feel like anything's really changed? No, not necessarily, because the devil is in your reading. I only pulled 5 cards for you, and there's, I think, 78 or 72 cards in the deck. And what are the odds that out of the 5 out of 70 something cards, the devil pulls through? So it just, to me, does not feel very solid. I wouldn't recommend it. 0 stars. That's some slippery slopes there. It's very easy to fall back into old habits. I actually love that you gave him a hard time, though. You told him he's a manipulator. That's hilarious. Exactly. He knows what you want from him. He's just not willing to change. Katie, absolutely you can. Leo Sunchild actually emailed me, so I got to go work on hers. But if you want to donate, I can come back and do your next reading for you. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off the audio, but I'm still here at my computer. So if you need something, you have a question, just go ahead and type in the chat and I'll be back really soon. Hey, Katie, I just saw your message. You're going to be in and out. That's totally fine. Come back in the next 10 to 15 minutes. And if you want, you can go ahead and leave your question with me and we can get to you. But the typed readings usually take me 10 to 15 minutes. So let's just say I'm on the East Coast, so 11:20 my time, like 15 minutes. And then we can get to you. Or like I said, you can leave your question with me as well. Okay, Katie, I am back. Thank you so much. Sometimes the typed readings take a little bit of extra time than verbal because I have to type it all up and then also make sure that it makes sense and there's no typos and things like that. So it'll just take me a couple extra minutes, but I am about to shuffle for your reading, Katie, and then I will be back on here to do the actual reading. All right, Katie, I have your cards here. So all signs are pointing to walking away. You need to back away. You need to retreat from this person. I don't see anything really changing. And basically, the advice here is if you're okay with that, then you can maintain a connection with him. But if you're really wanting something different, then it's important that you go ahead and withdraw yourself, pull back. I feel like if you're able to be friends with him, then that's fine. But you really have to go into it without any expectations at all and understand that he's probably still going to try to do these things. Like he may, for example, if he's trying to get you to sext him, send him sexy pictures, talk to him dirty, like, or hook up or whatever, if that's how your relationship has been with him, that's how it's going to continue to be, whether you're friends or not. Hey, S. So I feel like if you're wanting to be friends, he's going to view this as access to you, an open opportunity to continue to be this way. I feel like if you want any guarantee for a possibility of this to change, you have to pull away. But with the acceptance that nothing may change between you and this person and that you may have to get what you're looking for with someone else. Um, I like have gotten a vision of the Seven of Swords when I was shuffling for you, which talks about walking away. We also have the retreat card here. I feel like with him, he just wants a lot of chemistry, attraction, intimacy. He wants to talk to you. He's trying to deepen the bond that you guys have without really working for it. And Spirit is saying that time apart from each other is the recommendation. It is the advice. Truth be told, I don't think you owe him an explanation. I think that you can say something to him if you want, but I feel like that's just allowing for another opportunity for him to plead his case. And I think if you're gonna say anything, you should say it and block his number. Don't give him the opportunity to retaliate. Don't give him the opportunity to say anything back to you. If you're looking for some type of response because you want one last shot to say, you know, I want to tell him how I feel and see if that changes his perspective at all, I feel like that would just kind of be defeating the purpose. So, and truth be told, I don't think he's necessarily being a friend to you. You know what I mean? Hey, Eliana, I don't think he's being a friend. So, I don't necessarily think that you owe him anything. Exactly, Katie. He wants everything without doing the actual work. And there's a lot that he doesn't tell you too. You can feel it when you're talking to him, or when you guys were in communication pretty regularly. You knew that he was holding back, and that's the trouble here. So Spirit is saying release. You know, you have to gain that inner strength within yourself. We have the 11 card, we have the strength card here. I know that it's not going to be easy because you guys have a history together. The 6 of Water is also here, but it just is not, it's not recommended. It's not recommended. The 5 of Fire talks about how you guys are still going to have struggle. Yeah, you're still going to have bothersome details and conflict. This is probably a very hard decision for you to just walk away from, but even the comments and things that you're saying to me, I can see that you know nothing's really going to change right now. Eliana, I got your donation. Did you want an audio or a typed reading, Eliana? When is God going to send a new batch of me? Like some type of secret, Katie. It seems like he just never was fully honest with you. He just was holding back, like, his intentions. Like, I don't think he was ever completely straight up with you. I think he liked the flexibility that he had by not being always honest. He could just do what he wanted when he wanted to. Oh, batch of men. Got it. Okay, so that's your question, right? You said, I'm just kidding, but not really. New batch of men. I was like, a new batch of me? Ugh, I know, Katie. I know. It really sucks when you have a connection with someone and you've got to, like, walk away. Katie, good luck with your decision, okay? But I feel very confident in telling you that you need to pull away from this person right now. You're welcome. He needs to put more effort into this, and it needs to be his decision because you can't keep telling him over and over. He needs to figure it out. Thanks, babe. Linda, yes, you can donate. You're welcome, Katie. Sorry, my Mac was about to die, so I had to get a charger. Okay. So, oh, Eliana, you have a different question. Oh my gosh. Okay, so my question is more so how will things go in the next 2 weeks? I like it. I like it. No, you're good, Eliana. I get it. You were just cracking jokes and I was all confused over here. Would you be able to tell me more what kind of secrets has been keeping to me that he's been promising that he has been honest? So Katie, I don't want you to read too much into that reading as far as that aspect. When I was saying he was holding back, it would be like he may have just told you like things that kept you satisfied in those moments because he wanted to be flexible. So he may have not wanting to commit to you. He may wanted to basically he wanted the flexibility of being able to have access to you, be with you, spend time with you without actually telling you, I don't want to be in a relationship. And I feel like he might have already told you he didn't want to be in a relationship. But when I say holding back, I mean like didn't really keep you fully in the know, not necessarily about what he was doing or keeping secrets, but he liked that flexibility of being able to contact you at his convenience. And so, you know, he just always kept it very casual. He held back in pursuing you. I feel like he just didn't really tell you like everything that he was thinking. So he may have said to you, you know, I really love spending time with you. But then in his mind, he might have said, but, you know, maybe we're moving too fast, you know, things like that. I don't think that they were necessarily like secrets per se. I just feel like he was holding back from pursuing you. So I hope that that makes more sense. I mean, I can definitely see if there's anything else that I can look into for you, but I just feel more than anything he just wasn't making himself available intentionally because he wanted the ability to do what he wanted when he wanted and not putting a title on things and all that stuff. It just made it easier for him. That's like an automatic forever no. He always said that yes. Oh my god, yes. Yeah. Okay, so, all right, so you said you donated. Okay, let me double check my donations really quickly, and then I'm going to get on to Eliana. Hey, baby. Okay, so let's see. So Katie, you already donated, right? You said? Okay. 5, Katie. And then I have Linda. Oh, you didn't do it yet? Asia, yes, of course you can donate. Yes, thank you for asking. I'm sorry, Katie, I got confused. Okay, no, that's totally fine. If you didn't donate, you didn't donate. Okay, so we have Eliana, and then we have Linda. And then I think Asia's going to be next. Okay. He never allowed himself to fall in love with me because that would mean putting in the work. You got it. Good, good, good. I'm glad that it makes sense. Katie, you're very welcome. Okay, so let me go ahead and throw the donations on the screen really quickly. We have Eliana, who I'm working on right now, and then we have Linda, and then after that I think we have Asia, so I'm going to go ahead and add Asia to the list. Okay, so Eliana, how will things go in the next 2 weeks? Let's see. Thank you, Asia. Asia, what did you donate for? For 3 mini readings? Or a spicy and a mini? Let me know. Oh, okay. So, Eliana, I feel very good about the next 2 weeks, I must say. You have so much release happening. It's like, it's not like totally healed, but you're just so close to like, you're not waking up every day like thinking about your pain. You're thinking more about the excitement about your life and about your day. You might find at some point that you haven't thought about particular people or certain situations that have hurt you. It's not like the first thing you think of in the morning and the first thing you think of when you go to bed. It's like it's still there, but it's so minuscule. Your healing is just incredible right now. Asia, what is your question? The World is Here, which talks about closure. It's the last step on a fool's journey. It's a job well done. I feel like you're being celebrated. Trumpets are playing, you know, in the ether, you know, it's all of your guides are just very much excited for you, excited for this lesson, you know. And almost like your higher self as well is excited here too, because it's like, yes, like I feel like you came here on a mission and your soul knew you were going to go through all of these trials and tribulations, and it's like a whole checklist, and like you've marked something else off. So it's like which is very, very cool. The path toward enlightenment here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's like it's not at the forefront, right? It's not like the main focus anymore. And it feels so good. Oh, I'm getting chills. So the Eight of Fire is here, which talks about like significant change coming in quickly for you. So I feel like it's almost like it's gonna get even better over the next 2 weeks. It's just like you're unbothered. These things that were upsetting to you just aren't bothering you anymore. You're just moving forward. Delays are over. You got a lot going on. You got other things that you're investing your time in. So the center of your reading is the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. And everyone knows this is like the card of like absolute feminine confidence, where you're feeling warm and you're feeling yourself, and like you might be wearing new outfits, looking at yourself. I mean, it's just like the epitome of feeling yourself. You're turning heads when you walk in the room. Putting so much focus on yourself, it's insane what it's going to do for your psyche. That is right. I forgot about that. So there is another card here that talks about interrupted sleep, Eliana, and I feel like I need to bring that up because I feel like I've already told you this, but it's here again. So if I haven't, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but you do have the interrupted sleep card. So just know that maybe you're not getting the best sleep possible. There's always great rituals for that, is like no screen time before bed. Lavender is great for relaxing. You can drink like a bedtime tea, like a nighttime tea, things like that. No caffeine after a certain time. Do what you can and what you can control to help your natural rhythm, because this interrupted sleep, as long as it's a short span of time, then that's fine, but long periods of interrupted sleep can affect your health, so just be careful with that. You said your sleep you're so bad right now. Yeah, so like Spirit's telling me like Epsom salt baths, like sleep spray on your pillow, lavender, essential oils, maybe infuse those while you sleep, bedtime, nighttime tea, no screen time, like maybe read before bed instead. Things like that will help your sleep a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you for the next 2 weeks. Just a lot of great inner strength, releasing, forgiving, moving forward. It feels very good. I bought Epsom lavender body wash and I do have sleep tea. I need to start using them. You're welcome. Yeah, just get yourself in a good habit. Lower your caffeine after a certain time. Like for me specifically, I think, and even if you're just really sensitive in general, I feel like caffeine sensitivity, the more spiritual you get, the more sensitive you get. And I don't know why, but I feel like that's what happens. And like for me, if I have caffeine later than like 11 a.m., I'm gonna have the worst sleep. And I did that to myself tonight. So I knew I'd have to be up early. I knew my sleep wasn't gonna be great tonight, but I try not to make it a habit to do that. You're welcome, Eliana. Okay, so next we have Linda. And then after that, we have Asia. if you can let me know what your donation was for. I did get it. I got it through Cash App. The amount that you donated is enough for 3 mini reading questions, or it can be like a very detailed reading for one question, or it can be like a spicy reading and a mini reading, something like that. I just wanted to know how you wanted to break up your donation that you sent. Good. I'm glad, Eliana. Thank you again. Okay, so Asia wants detailed on one question. Got it. Linda, did you want a audio reading or did you want a typed reading? You got it. And Asia, you wanted an audio reading as well, right? You guys get the option. It's totally up to you. You're welcome. Awesome. Okay. So shuffling for Linda. I want to know if my ex Caleb will answer the email I sent him today. Okay, so Linda, I have to say that your ex is definitely not in a place to respond to your email. I have the 6 of air and the 3 of air, and I think it just hurts. Something hurts too much. I'm not sure if, I mean, it could be what he's feeling. Let me see. Is it what he's feeling? Is this what he is feeling, please, Spirit? Is this what he is feeling? But to respond to you, would it hurt to be in communication with you? Have you guys spent enough time apart to where this wouldn't hurt him to communicate with you? Because even if it's a lighthearted email, sometimes it's hard to communicate with an ex. You know what I mean? The 3 of air is here, and that talks about painful separation, great sadness, needing to take the time to heal. So it might still be kind of fresh. I'm getting that he was looking at you as someone who, it seems like he had like a hope for the future with you. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles are here. And so I feel like he could still be in a place where he's not feeling his best. And I feel like he has a lot of great love for you. The center of the reading is the King of Wands. I'm sorry, not the King of Wands, the King of Water, which is the King of Cups. And I feel like that shows a great sensitivity and compassion and love, or like deep feelings for you. Yeah, for you. Exactly. The song that's coming through right now, who sings this song? Some Spirit's giving me a song. I'm gonna look it up because I don't know who sings it. So it's called Break Even by The Script. It's an older song. It came out, I don't know, probably 15 years ago or something. And it says, when a heart breaks, it doesn't break even, meaning like when you guys split up, there's always someone who hurts more over it. So it does feel like it's still a bit too raw for him. Not that he's not ever going to respond to you. It just feels like, yeah, maybe you got over it faster. It feels like he's not necessarily in a place to want to respond. I feel like he is nearing a difficult situation. He's nearing the end of this, but it's still pretty fresh. So he's just having to work through that process. Now, this feels like right now he might not feel like in the best headspace to respond to you. So if he does, it's going to be inauthentic or insincere, or he's going to really try to play it down. And just whatever. But I feel like he's more in a place of like, I just don't feel like responding right now. Is he ever going to respond? I have the wheel, so I have a yes. So I just think right now, if you're expecting like an immediate response or something, I don't think that's necessarily going to happen. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like he doesn't want to be that way with you. So he's probably just going to kind of keep himself at a distance. But the wheel is here, and it talks about a time for positive change, things moving forward, being able to move forward, feeling like a bit more positive. So in the end, I do think he is going to. But just right now, it seems like a bit much, and it might have been a bit shocking to him to even hear from you. Maybe this is the first time you've reached out or something. But I just think there was just some element of feeling unprepared for this communication. Like, I have a card here that talks about like a sudden thing that happens that he feels like it requires his immediate attention. However, he's not really sure what to do with this, or like how to handle this, how to respond. He's definitely trying to think through this carefully. He feels, though, the longer that he waits to respond, the maybe more distant you'll become. And I don't know. I feel like, so I don't know. There's just like this sense of urgency he feels, but he's just not really in the mindset to communicate with you. So it's like this weird balance where I think he's just going to try to play back and forth, like what he needs, what he should do, or what he should say. He's definitely like going to be mulling this over. How long were you guys together? You said, yeah, in 3 months. Okay. He's probably happy, right? So he'll get the email by the sounds of it. Yeah, I definitely think he's going to get the email. Oh my gosh, Linda. 3 years and you were going to get married? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay. I really am. Don't be surprised if you do hear from him, but when I do readings, it's the current energy, and the current energy tells me this is gonna be pretty raw for him, and he probably is not in the right place to respond. But I think that he is gonna get back to you, though. Yeah, I see what you mean. Did you break it off with him? You're used to him being rude. I mean, yeah, it sounds like it was a good decision. But yeah, check out that song that came through for you. It could have just been that particular set of the lyrics that was coming through in my mind that Spirit was giving to me, but there could be other parts that apply to you, or maybe give you a little bit of insight of what he's going through. He used to be with the car wash out. No, he did, and was dating a girl 2 weeks later. Ugh. Oh, now he's not with her. Yeah. I feel like he's going through a harder time right now because he didn't give himself the time to like really get over you, Asia, I'm ready for your question. You're very welcome, Linda. Thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Spirit regarding me manifesting a particular money opportunity? So, Asia, do you have something in mind already, and you're wanting insight on this particular thing? Okay. All right, message from Spirit, please. Ooh. Okay, so first card out, we have the Six of Air, which talks about you moving from turbulent conditions to smoother conditions. So things are looking up. This also interprets as the end of a difficult situation. The Six of Air it kind of nods towards travel as well. So if any of this is in regards to moving, taking a trip, or anything like that, just take that message if it resonates. Because I feel like maybe things haven't turned out the way that you would have hoped in the recent past. Maybe you're trying to take a different approach here. But we have an exciting new opportunity. You also have an advancement in this particular money opportunity. It says exciting new opportunity, and it also talks about maybe some type of promotion, career advancement, something along those lines that you are feeling inspired about. This could also be a passion of yours, or some type of project. Spirit is asking for you to spend time in meditation. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to actually meditate, but do things that are very mindless for you, that you're able to just let your thoughts just go through in and out and eventually clear your head. So cleaning might be a meditation for you, because you know what you're doing, you're not really thinking about anything else, and it's like a second nature, like anything that's second nature to you, like gardening or cooking or something along those lines. Spirit is saying that we just need to do something that feels very natural, and that way you can kind of meditate during that process. He said, I'm getting so anxious about it. I hype myself up to say, okay, this time it will be, and it doesn't. I just saw an object with a significant lady, and I looked it up, and it was talking about her perseverance and dedication to make a difference. That's what I want to do. Oh my gosh. You know what? I was feeling like it was very maybe charitable in a way, with the Ace of Wands that I had here. Like, because I was talking about like passion project. That's what it felt like to me. We also have the Five of Water. So I want to make it clear that when I said that things have felt like they're not turning out the way you would have hoped, that's being acknowledged here in this reading. So we have the Two of Fire. Two of Fire is Two of Wands. It's very expansive, and it talks about you having new partnerships or contracts and continuing to move forward with this. So keep in mind, you might not be able to do this all on your own. You might have to have other people help you. That's very sweet, Asia. I love it. Almost like a life purpose for you. And that's kind of what I was hearing with the Ace of Fire. The Ace of Fire, it's also at the very center of the reading, so it makes a lot of sense. I actually wish I would have said like life purpose or something, but it definitely felt like something that's on your heart, that's pulling at your heart. So they're saying the seeds have been planted. Just stay your ground. There may be a temporary pause, but things are moving forward either way, and you are worrying unnecessarily, is what Spirit is saying here. A significant life event is coming in, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Don't lack self-confidence. It may be hard because in your own experience, all you've really been able to know is the things that didn't work out for you. But we have to follow our intuition. We have to follow where we're guided. And that's what helps us ascend. That's what helps us to grow. And so we don't want to have that feeling of lack of self-confidence. We want to be courageous in taking action instead of fearful. I see signs when I'm like when. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Let's see if I can get a win. Okay, I feel like it's going to happen within the next year. Specifically within the next 4 to Where are we? We're in December. 4 to 7 months, maybe, I would say. That's the timing that I'm getting. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just gonna pull a couple last cards for you here. Okay, so the Empress is here, and it's in reverse. So, like I said, there was a message here that the seeds have been planted, but we need to allow for those roots to, grow and for the plant to grow itself. And so it's making me feel like with the Empress in reverse is like you're not going to necessarily see your hard work and your labors paid off right away. The Empress upright talks about growth, and it's like very much in here and now. And so with it being reversed, it feels like it's not halted, it's just you're not seeing it. So I want to be clear that the plants are growing, but they have not sprouted. You just can't see it yet, but there is stuff going on underneath. Oh, 1111. And then the last card I have for you is the Nine of Water. Your wish comes true, concerns fade away, and a new love of life. Your hard work is being rewarded at the bottom of the deck as well. Make sure that you're taking this time to do research, make connections, because like I said, with the new partnerships or contracts, it may not just be on you. You may need the help of other people to kind of make this happen. So learn all you need to know about this, get advice, get help. Like basically during this time that things are growing, right? Just make sure that you're obtaining as much knowledge as you possibly can to keep this going. Perfect. It's all looking up for you, Asia. I'm ready for you to come back in here and be like, oh my gosh, you won't believe it. It happened. Like, I'm just so ready for that because I feel like it's going to. You're so welcome. Oh, you donated again? Okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you very much. And what can I do for you for this donation? Perfect. Absolutely. Go for it. Okay, so first question, will my manifestos come about before or after I relocate? Manifestations. No, you're good. You're good. A Spanish keyboard, that's funny. I had a feeling that's what you were asking, so, but I'm glad you clarified. Okay, interesting message. I've got to say you're going to start seeing things come through before and after. I feel like the biggest change, the strongest manifestation you'll feel will be after the fact. But I think you're going to start seeing some things start to work in your favor. You're going to start feeling more aligned. And I think honestly right now with all the synchronicities you're getting, you are actually coming into alignment with this timeline, with this place that you want to be at. It's like your timelines are merging, if that makes sense. So imagine that there's two lines that are running parallel, right? Two roads that are running parallel, and you're on one right now, or you were on one, and then the other one led you to all of your manifestations coming through, and you just had to jump track, right? Like you just had to jump from one road to the next. And that's kind of what's happening, is it's like the two roads are merging together to get you to where you want to be. You're getting that alignment, and all the ways in which you're seeing these synchronicities means that it's just coming in quicker and quicker and quicker for you. It's really kind of crazy. So you will start to feel that only because you're going to feel your alignment coming in, and then with that you're going to start to see some things shifting and working in your favor. But then you're going to see like big things happening after you move, after you relocate. With a lot of Hispanic culture people, where are you going to go in Texas? I have so much family in San Antonio, like so much family. I've been to San Antonio probably like 6 or 7 times in my life. I'm going to pull just like 2 more cards for you and see if there's any other information I need for you here. Oh, okay. Oh, so it looks like you're going to be quite a ways away from where I'm familiar. But yes, either way, there's a lot of Spanish-speaking people there. Yes, but there's just so much good to be done, and I feel like in Texas there's a lot of like, I feel like there's a lot of access, so you wanted to create and add value and help like certain communities and stuff. So I'm not exactly sure like all the details and things, but I do know that they're like highly charitable in Texas. People are very, very charitable to causes that they believe in. My family actually runs a nonprofit out there, and they're like a multi-million-dollar nonprofit. So I know the people in Texas are very charitable with the things that they believe in. So Spirit is saying like just don't get stuck in like the things that you feel aren't happening for you, and just continue to keep your eyes, your mind open. You know what I mean? Like just stay connected, stay informed. I said she, your guide might be female, but she keeps bringing in here like feminine nature. She keeps trying to say like continue to expand your connections, your knowledge, your like the people that you know, your networks, things like that. Stretch your wings and fly. It's interesting that I say it says stretch your wings, because before it was saying it's time to spread your wings, and now it's saying stretch your wings and fly. Do not underestimate yourself and assert your independence and creativity. You're very welcome. Goals. Yes, it's been something that they have been working on for many, many, many years. But it's very, very cool that they're doing work that they believe in out there. Yes, you are, Asia. You are an earth angel. All right, so second mini. What is my friend Ben thinking of me currently? We haven't spoken, but he still watches my snaps. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's like this disconnect that he's feeling from you. It's almost like, and I was actually going to say this as you were telling me that, you know, he called you couldn't answer, you called him, so and because it's like, it kind of feels like a constant misconnection, you know, like when you see somebody out and you want to communicate with them, but maybe they jump on a train and leave and like you never see them again. Like it's almost like you guys just keep playing this like game of telephone where it's like tag, you know, what is that like, there's like a phrase where it's like phone tag. That's what I'm trying to think of. So I was like, away with it then. You're so funny. I'm so tired of it, so I haven't said anything else to him. He is clearly interested in you, but the center of the reading is the Three of Pentacles, which talks about friendship and working together. So he may be looking for like, no, that's not it. What is he doing here? Like, I feel like he's just like, let's just remain like friends / acquaintances right now. He wants to keep up with you. He wants to know what's going on in your life, but he feels like he's not in a position to make any moves. Yeah, it's like this phone tag thing. Ha! Liar. So I feel like I need better clarity on this. So let me clarify some of these cards here. What is he feeling? What is he feeling? It's like one of those things where it's like he just doesn't think that he can approach you. Like he just feels like this is just too forced. Like this, like if it should just be easier than this. What does friend Ben think? And Ben is not a romantic interest. This is strictly friendship. What has Ben thinking of Asia? Okay. Situationship. I got it. What does Ben think of Asia? So remember when I said that he feels like this feels very like forced, it's not easy, it feels like you guys are just constantly missing connections. It's like bad service between the two of you. And a card that comes out, it talks about pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the flags, cautioning you. The signs are cautioning you. So it's like, I feel like almost he's just like, I don't really know what to do here because I don't know, it just seems like things are just kind of like, yeah, like it's buffering, exactly. You're just like having a hard time like being on the same page at the same time. And I feel like it's something that like neither of you really want to force. You just want it to be simple and easy. And it's like this, something that should be easy just feels like it's just not working. What has Ben thinking of Asia? Yeah, like almost like greater forces are keeping you guys apart right now. And that's what he's thinking in his mind. I'm not saying greater forces are keeping you apart. I'm just saying like that's what he feels like is happening. He does want to return to your life. He does want you guys to feel connected. So I think that's something that he is desiring right now. And that may be why he just watches your stories, because he just wants to feel connected to you in some way. The world is here at the end of the reading, and it talks about closure. It does talk about wanting to be integrated. So he may feel like he's wanting that connection. He's wanting to be integrated into a part of your daily life, but he feels like it's for the best maybe to move forward, at least right now. It can also talk about that he doesn't like how this has gone for you guys, and he's ready to put this part of your connection behind him and maybe start something new, something that feels different, because he's just kind of bored of like this game of tag. You're very welcome. You channel songs that he misses you. So one card that just came out was denial. So he is maybe in denial about this, maybe this acknowledgement that he just needs to face and accept as well. He may be feeling guilty as well about certain things, because guilt is here. And we also have freedom and growth. So it does feel like maybe expanding outside of this relationship, moving forward. He does feel like very fond of you. The Nine of Cups is here. So he is feeling like you're something very special. But yeah, it just feels like greater forces are keeping you apart right now. And I think he's just trying to figure out how to be a part of your life without it seeming like we're putting too much pressure, we're forcing it. Because I think what ends up happening is he really wants to communicate with you, and then you miss his call, and then he gets discouraged and acts like it's not that big of a deal, and then you return his call and he may think you're playing games, so then he doesn't answer, and then you're like, okay, well maybe he is playing games. Like, I don't know, it's like this whole thing. So it's either a matter of you guys just being really honest with one another and saying, you know, like, I want to be around you. I want to talk to you. That way, intentions are made very clear. Or you just, say, just call it and say it is what it is. But that's really up to you. He plays so dumb. You're funny. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. We're going to go ahead and do a last call for any donations, and then I'm going to have to sign off here if no one else comes through. But it's been a fun night. Been here a little over 2 hours. I feel like that's pretty good, especially because I have to be up early in the morning. So, got a shower. Gotta get ready. Last call for readings, guys. All right. Okay, so that is it. That is it for the evening. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been a blast. We'll see if I'm able to make it back over the weekend. Hopefully I see you guys in the next couple of days. I hope you have a lovely weekend. If I don't see you, have a good night. Thanks again, Asia.